So presentation वहाँ से हो रहा है तो mouse click में आपने हाँ तो slide transition आपको करना वो share कर
A very good morning to all, everyone. On behalf of the entire BIT fraternity, I, Dr. Chauti Pillai, congratulate all students who have opted engineering as their career profession and welcome you all on the third day of induction ceremony of 35th batch of BTech first semester students. Induction program is an initiative to groom the overall personality of the students and make them acquainted with the culture of the institution. It gives me immense pleasure to heartily welcome our esteemed guest, Dr. Arun Arora sir, Director BIT, Dr. Mohan Gupta sir, Principal BIT, Dr. Manisha Sharma madam, Vice Principal BIT, all deans, HODs of all departments, faculty and staff members, parents and budding engineers who took admission in our college. Education, on one hand, is a process of individual acquiring knowledge, skills, and equipping oneself with the means of earning a livelihood. But on the other hand, education is a means by which a society provides itself with skilled works and ensures that the economic, social, and cultural life of the community is placed in reliable hands from generation to generation. Bhilai Institute of Technology is one of the premier technical institutes imparting finest quality education, offering degrees in BTech, MTech, ME, MBA, and MCA in the state of Chhattisgarh, which was established way back in 1986, functioning under the umbrella of Bhilai Education Trust. The evolution of the institute over the past 4 decades has witnessed a strong blend of state-of-art infrastructure and intricately intertwined human resource committed to endow with professional education with thrust on creativity and innovation. The motivating environment in BIT for knowledge assimilation, generation, and dissemination with a sense of social responsibility, human values, and concern for the environment have carved a niche for itself among the best technical institutes in central India. Induction program for newly admitted students is conducted in line with AICT induction program policy every year before the commencement of the first semester classes. The objective of the induction program is to demystify what is expected of students in intermediate level and to provide adequate foundation in the core applied science, basic engineering, and humanities subjects limited to moderate level so that students do not face any difficulty when the classes commence. This induction program will help the students to have a smooth transition to the engineering course. In the day one of the induction program, the principal and vice principal addressed and welcomed the new students along with the parents, which proved and served to provide space for telling the new students about the college and their academic and student life. At the start of the induction, the incumbents learn about the institutional policies, processes, practices, cultural and values, familiarization to the respective branch or stream. In day 2, HODs of Applied Sciences and Humanities departments addressed the students and gave overview of the respective subjects. Considering the long span of academic hibernation after completion of higher secondary exams, induction program rejuvenates the spirit of entrance and redirects them to the educational goals. Continuing with the induction program, today on the third day of the induction program, the heads of 7 engineering departments will provide the cursory view of various dimensions of engineering and the career opportunities in the field and the systems and procedures of the college to ease the transition to the engineering program. The sound grasp of the fundamentals of engineering subjects lays the strong foundation for the entire 4-year program. Society needs human beings who can think, feel, act generously, the kind of people who cannot be replaced by computers and robots. Dr. S.K. Jaiswal is such a human being who is the head of Civil Engineering Department. He has done his BE in Civil Engineering from GEC Bilaspur, ME in Water Resources Specialization from GEC Raipur, and PhD in Water Resources from NIT Raipur. He has held various portfolios in the institution as Superintendent of Examination, Professor in Charge, Central Library, Coordinator in PG courses in Civil Engineering, Professor in Charge for Railway Concession, Program in Charge for IGNO, Superintendent of Examination in University exams and classes to be conducted, Assistant Superintendent of Examination, Warden, member of anti-ragging committees. He has published over 20 research papers in various reputed international conferences and journals. He is a life member of IST New Delhi, India, Institution of Engineers, India, Indian Water Resources Society, Indian Water Association, and a member of Water Resources Management Cell of Chhattisgarh Swami Vivekanand Technical Institution, the University of Bhilai. He has various awards and fellowship to his recognition. He is a chairman of Board of Studies of Civil Engineering, Dean of Civil Water Resources and Environment Engineering of CSBTU, member of Board of Studies of Civil Engineering, committee member of Civil Engineering Division, and is a PhD supervisor or in the registered in the CSBTU Bhilai, Chhattisgarh. Sir, I request you to please introduce to Civil Engineering Department. Sir, please.
Respected Director Sir, Principal Sir, Vice Principal Madam, and my dear students. Good morning to all of you. I, Dr. S.K. Jaiswal, on behalf of Civil Engineering Department, I welcome all the students of 35th batch of PIT board. On this occasion, in next 15 minutes, I will tell you about the Civil Engineering Department, scope for a civil engineer, and about the laboratories and infrastructure of the Civil Engineering Department. Civil Engineering Department was started in 1986 along with the inception of the institute with an initial intake of 30. Then intake was increased to 60. At present, the intake is 120. We have two sections of 60 students. Our institute is an autonomous institute affiliated to CSBTU Bhilai, approved by All India Council for Technical Education, New Delhi. Now I will tell you what is civil engineering. As civil engineering is a discipline of engineering that deals with the design, construction and maintenance of buildings, public works such as roads, bridges, railways, airports, canals, dams, water supply system and sewerage system. So basically the job of civil engineer is to design, construct and maintain different type of structures which is related to day-to-day life of a human being. Civil engineering touches us throughout our day. Think of a civil engineer when you are in your home, school, college, office. At present you are sitting at your home. I am sitting here in college. These all buildings are built by, designed by civil engineers. If you are driving on a road, passing over a bridge, these are built by civil engineers. We are traveling through trains, flights, that is railways and airports are designed and constructed by civil engineers. Turn on your tap to take shower or drinking clean water. Again, this water supply system is designed by civil engineers. Irrigating the farm to grow crop and vegetables. This irrigation system, infrastructure for irrigation system are designed, constructed by civil engineers. In short, you can say civil engineers create infrastructure for the society. Civil engineering branch is very close to the nature. Nature means in Vedas, nature means पंच तत्व. हम जिसको पंच तत्व बोलते हैं, ठीक है? तो civil engineering is very close to this पंच तत्व, that is air, water, soil, fire, and atmosphere. So the civil engineering curriculum is concentrated towards this panch tattva. We study about air pollution, how to control it. We study about water, how it is cleaned, how it is supplied to the home, how it is stored. We study about soil, its property, because all the buildings are constructed for natural soil. Soil is a basic constituent of all building materials, such as brick, tiles, all cement, these are all derived from soil. Fire means directly not the fire, it means the temperature which will receive from the sun. So how a civil engineer will utilize this natural resource of the sun rays and sunrise, we study about it. We study about atmosphere, how the cloud will form in atmosphere, how the rainfall will take. So, in general, the civil engineering is very close to nature. Now we'll tell you about some structure which is constructed by civil engineers one by one. We will take the virtual tour. This is a residential home called as the dream home. Every human being has a dream to own his own dream home. So this dream is brought to reality by a civil engineer. A lot of work is required to plan, to design and to construct a home. Again, for planning and designing, we use the essence of Pancha Tattva. How to utilize this natural air, natural light and sun rays. Nowadays, it is a time for high-rise building, multi-story building. All the residential buildings, offices, commercial complexes are built in the form of high-rise building due to shortage of land. So, lot of effort is required. This is a very challenging job to design, plan, and construct a high-rise building. I will tell you some good structures constructed by civil engineers. This is a building, tallest structure of the world, called as the Burj Khalifa. Height is 829.8 meters, which is in Dubai. This is the height above the ground level. To sustain the load of this high-rise building, the foundation of this building below the ground level is nearly 50 meters. So you can imagine how challenging the job of a civil engineer is. This is the tallest structure of Chhattisgarh in our state, called as the Jet Thumb. The height of the Jet Thumb is 243 feet, which is 6 feet higher than Qutub Minar. This is situated in village Girodpuri. The good thing is that this structure is planned, designed by engineers and architects of our state. All types of highways, whether it is a national highway, state highway or rural roads, they are all constructed and maintained by civil engineer. In day-to-day life, every day we use highways. So the civil engineers or the students of other branch can also visualize anytime whenever there is construction of road, you can go and see. The very good thing with the civil engineer is that whatever we taught in class, you can go and see in your day-to-day life. These are the bridges. The first one is highway bridge, this is, and second one is railway bridge. So this is a overbridge. See how complicated it is. It is a multi-layer, multi-level overbridge. So see the figure how complicated this structure is. So it is a very challenging job for a civil engineer to plan and design this type of structure. This is underbridge, metros. These are all constructed by civil engineers. Railway and airport designed and constructed by civil engineers. This is the water treatment plant through which we supply drinking water for day-to-day use in your home. So this is a treatment plant. Now after treating the water, this water is stored in a overhead tanks. Through these tanks, water is supplied to your home. So these all structures are designed and constructed by civil engineers. To create irrigation facility, we need construction of dam across a river. This huge structure is planned, designed and maintained by civil engineers. Now the water stored in the dam is supplied up to the field of farmer through canals. So these are all big structures which is constructed by civil engineers. Now I will tell you about the future scope for civil engineers. You can opt either higher studies after completing your graduation. You can go for higher studies or you can opt placement. Let us see what are the different fields for your placement. The dream job for a civil engineer is IES, that is Indian Engineering Services. If you will focus during this BTech course, if you will focus on your technical subject, it is very easy to crack Indian Engineering Services. The second dream job is the State Engineering Services. The major field of State Engineering Services are Public Works Department called as PWD, PHE, Public Health Engineering Department, and Irrigation Department. Now, number of engineers are required in Nagar Nigam, Nagar Palika, Panchayat, Rural Engineering Services, and in Pollution Control Board, and even in Housing Boards. Through SSC, you can go into CPWD, Central Public Works Department, Telecom Department, etc. There are a lot of jobs in railway and electricity board. In every public sector, civil engineers are required. So, lot of job potential is in public sector. Apart from all these government jobs, you can opt private sectors also in big construction companies, cement plants, etc. For higher studies, there are various options. You can go for MTech. Those students who want to remain in technical field, they can go for MTech courses through IITs and NITs. The entrance exam is GATE. Through GATE, you will get admission in IITs and NITs for MTech courses. You can go for MBA through IIMs, and even in IITs, they are offering this management courses. The entrance exam required to qualify is GATE. You can opt MS courses from various leading foreign universities. There is a good opportunity in the field of construction management also through NICMAR, National Institute for Construction Management. Now, the biggest advantage with the civil engineers is that with a minimum investment, you can start your own business and you can create employment for others. You can become a consultant, builder, contractor. Now, I will tell you about the civil engineering department, about the infrastructure. This is the civil engineering, this is the department in which civil engineering department is situated at ground floor. The civil engineering department is accredited by National Board of Accreditation, New Delhi. Our department is a state technical agency for Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana. We provide technical support to Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India. Our department is recognized by CG government for testing and consultancy work. Our department is a research center for doing PhD. We have two PG courses, one MTech in structural engineering and second MTech in environmental engineering. Now I will tell you about the civil engineering faculty. We have sufficient faculty in our department as per AICTE norms. 3 faculty members have PhD degree and 3 faculty members are pursuing their PhD degree. All remaining faculty members have master's degree. Our faculty members share various responsibilities at the institute level and also at university level. Now about the laboratory facilities. In civil engineering department, we have 10 labs, structure lab, transportation engineering lab, 2 computer labs, concrete lab, geotechnical engineering lab, fluid mechanics lab, survey lab, environmental engineering lab, and geology lab. In all our labs are very big in size and having all type of equipment required as per your curriculum. Now I will show you the different labs through this slide. This is our structure lab in which we perform the testing of different type of structure. This is a loading frame which is totally computerized. This is our concrete lab in which you will perform various tests and experiments related to building materials such as brick, tiles, cement, concrete, etc. This is the machine through which we can test the strength of concrete. This is a fluid mechanics lab, which is the biggest lab in our department, having 2 parts. On right hand side, these are the experiments related to basic practicals of fluid mechanics, and on left side, fluid machines are there to perform various experiments on pumps, turbines. On the extreme left side, there is a tilting flume, which is biggest in this Chhattisgarh, to perform the practicals of open channel. This is environmental engineering lab in which you can test water and sewage water. This is computer lab. In our computer lab, we have all types of software related to civil engineering for designing a structure. This is geotech lab in which we perform tests of soil. This is transportation engineering lab. Here you will perform the experiments related to the material which is used in construction of highways. Now I will tell you about the higher studies and placement which your seniors have obtained. Our students are doing MTech from ISCs, IITs, from various IITs, Delhi, Chennai, Roorkee, Chandigarh, Kanpur, and from VNIT Nagpur and NIT Warangal. Our students are doing MBA from IIM Kolkata, SJM Institute of Management from IIT Bombay, NICMAR and Symbiosis. Some students are doing their MS from Texas A&M University, University of Texas at Arlington, University of Houston, etc. Some of the on-campus recruiters are Lafarge India Private Limited, Daniel Private Limited, TCS, L&T Constructions, Ultratech, and various cement companies. Many of our students are placed in various departments of state government such as PWD, Irrigation, Housing Board, and municipal corporations. Some of the organizations built by our alumni are Gulcha Housing Private Limited, Aspire Builders, Techno Engineers, etc. The few well-placed alumni, I will tell you about these alumni to encourage you. Dr. Manish Mudgal is the principal scientist in CSIR Bhopal. Nitesh Goyal, CRRI, New Delhi. Jyota Banerjee, associate partner, digital strategy, IBM, New York. Dr. Shivam Tripathi is assistant professor in IIT Kanpur. Jasmine Tiwari, senior economist in SAIL, Canada. Meenakshi Devangan is a senior manager, design. Vijaya Ratre, she is a Indian Forest Services, and Rohit Panche is a scientist in BART. Thank you, students.
Civil Engineering Department is one of the first core branches established in 1986 with the mission of offering quality technical education and effective interaction with industries, giving special emphasis on R&D and consultancy. Like Sir said, the road to success is always under construction. Construction is an important friend for solidifying the foundations of a thriving country and creating bases for the people's happy lives. Engineering refers to the practice of organizing the design and construction of any artifice which transforms the physical world around us to meet some recognized need. In VIT, it is believed and practiced that excellence is a continuous process and in pursuit of which the Institute has made deep forays into contributing world-renowned technocrats, successful entrepreneurs, competent leaders, innovative scientists, and researchers. The Department of Computer Science and Engineering was established in 1998. The department offers BTech in Computer Science and Engineering, MTech in Computer Networks, MTech in Data Science, and PhD in various specializations of the discipline. The backbone of the department is quality research, experienced faculty members, and latest infrastructure. BTech program of the department is accredited by the National Board of Accreditation, NBA, in 2012 for 3 years, and second time for the academic year 2017 to 18 to 2019 to 23 years. Strive for perfection in everything you do. Take the best that exists and make it better. When it does not exist, design it. This is the motto of Head of Computer Science Department, Dr. M.V. Padmavati. Dr. M.V. Padmavati is the professor and head of the Department Computer Science and Engineering. She has done BSc from Andhra University and received gold medal in graduation for scoring highest marks. She has done MCA from Barkotala University, Bhopal, PhD from Thapar University, and postdoc from Silesian University in Opava, Czech Republic. Other than holding the position of HOD Computer Science, she has the responsibility of as Dean of R&D, member IQC Cell, chairperson MOOC Development Committee. She has published 14 research papers in international journals and 11 research papers in international conferences. She has attended INAE, Indian National Academy for Engineering Mentorship Program in Theoretical Computer Science under Professor Kamala Kirti Vasan, Department of Computer Science and Engineering at IIT Madras, Chennai from 2007 to 2008. Madam, please address the mass.
Am I audible to everyone? Hello?
Yes, madam.
Thank you, madam, for the nice introduction. And I am Venkata Padmavati Metta. and HOD Computer Science and Dean R&D in BIT Durg. And uh, I welcome the first autonomous batch. A very good morning to one and all. You are the first autonomous batch of BIT Durg and the 31st batch. So your syllabus and your evaluation criteria will be different from the other students of the CSVQ to maintain the quality of education. So I welcome once again the first autonomous batch of BIT Durg. So I will give a brief introduction about the Computer Science and Engineering Department. The department is established in 1998 and we are offering one UG course and two PG courses. The BTech Computer Science and Engineering, and the present intake is 120, and we are offering two PG courses, MTech Computer Networks and MTech Data Science. And around 50 students are enrolled for PhD in CSE department because it is a research center for PhD also. Now, the vision of the CSE department. So we have a vision and mission, and we follow to achieve this. To provide cutting-edge learning environment and nurture talent to produce world-class computer professionals with ethical values who could excel in industry and research. We want to produce the computer professionals with ethical values. I can see some of the students are indisciplined and writing anything in the chat box. So after 4 years, I feel they will be matured enough to how to be in the when you are in a group or when you are in an interactive session. And the mission of the CSE department is to promote peace, prosperity, and growth in society by producing competent computer professionals with strong ethics, leadership qualities, and entrepreneur skills. And we inculcate professional behavior, research of international quality, and continuous learning skills in students through quality teaching learning process. So we keep a big stress on quality teaching learning process. We want the students to be very regular and punctual to the classes. And we support the professional development of the faculty members in the area of teaching and research. We conduct FDPs and we encourage the faculty for research publications, and we continuously upgrade our infrastructure. So this is the mission to achieve the vision of the CSE department. So the departmental achievements you can see. So the nodal center for MOOCs, machine learning and deep learning. So we have the consortium projects on machine learning and deep learning and MOOCs. So our faculty is very much have the proficiency in machine learning, deep learning, big data analytics, and IoT. And we are rich faculty members in our department. And 10 students and 3 faculty members were sent to Silesian University in Opava, Czech Republic under Erasmus program, where the stay and the travel and everything was sponsored under the Erasmus program. And we are providing the consultancy to Shahid Hospital, Rajara, and our BTech CSE is accredited by NBA. And we are the first of the kind, we have the first of its kind digital electronics lab containing Arduino kits, Raspberry Pi kits, IoT kits. And we have established this lab with the help of Dr. Sharma ji from IIT Hyderabad. So it is the first of its kind of lab in in Chhattisgarh. So now the student level achievements. You can see we have excellent results in university examinations and placements, GATE, CAT, and GRE. Our students are very sincere and very regular and punctual and very obedient. And 50 to 55 students of 2020 batch pass out batch were placed in companies like Capgemini, SAP Labs, Cognizant, Global Logic, IBM, TCS, etc. And our students score very well in GATE examination. You can see the IU Singh secured 29th rank in GATE 2016. In the first attempt itself, they are scoring the very good rank. And you can see Swahil Singhal in GATE 2019, Gaurav Devanga secured 283 rank in GATE 2020. 26, around 25 to 30 students every year they qualify GATE examination. 10 students were sent to, I already told that the European University, we are having the Erasmus program for 2 years. Last 2 years, we have sent 10 students. And every year, 2 to 3 groups, they are selected for finals in national level Smart India Hackathon. So in 2020 also, 2 of the groups are selected for national level competition, Smart India Hackathon, organized by MHRD and AICTE. So you can see the two teams, Team Auxiliaries and Algo Unlock. So, and total 8 teams participated in the finals in the last 4 years. So students have very good performance in extracurricular activities too. So we give more stress on extracurricular activities for overall development of the students. 5 to 6 students in each year pursue higher studies from IITs and 10 to 15 from NITs. 2 students from 2020 pass out batch were selected for IIM. And Tarun Kumar Patel and Aish Verma, they got the scholarship for their project of BARC. And many students of CSC, they publish research papers. So tomorrow we are organizing BitCon 2020. That is a national conference we organize every year. And I wish all the students to be there in the conference of their departments, and where you can see your seniors also publishing papers in the conference. And the student activities. So we are having the IE chapter, Institution of Engineers chapter in the department. And apart from the Panorama, the annual magazine, we have the departmental magazine, that is snapshots, that is quarterly newsletter. And apart from that, we organize a BitShine competition, that is the hardware and software project competition in the 3rd semester itself, to inculcate the project and the development, project development activities in the students. So you can see the BitShine 2019 photograph here. Now, the faculty information and contribution. So you can see we have the department is having the rich faculty members. So we are having 3 professors, all are PhDs, and associate professors, 3 we are having, and 1 completed PhD, and 19 assistant professors, and they are pursuing PhD and 1 completed PhD. So we are having 25 faculty members and 4 staff members and administrative staff is 2. So the department is having rich faculty members. You can see of where they have the experience in various subjects. The spectrum of now the faculty achievements. The 6 of the faculty members, they hold the doctorate degree. So 2 faculty members are deans in the institute, myself, Dean R&D, and Dr. Sunita Soni, Dean IT Development. You can see the experience of the teachers. 5 of our faculty members, they had a different departments in the last year. And Dr. Ramesh Kumar, he is in HOD Computer Applications. Now he received Best Program Officer Award for NSS. And Dr. Ratna Rawal, she bagged the 2nd position in TAC contest. She is also NPTEL coordinator. For NPTEL courses, you can contact her institute level coordinator. Now, 3 of our faculty members, they got Young Scientist Award. Mr. D.P. Mishra, Dr. Pawan Patnaik, Mr. Shankade, they received Young Scientist Award from Chhattisgarh Council of Science and Technology. And Professor Sudeep Kumar Bhattacharya and Mrs. Monica Verma, they qualified the NET examination. And Mrs. Monica Verma also qualified the SET examination, and she got the CSI in IT Professional Award. So you can see the experience and the research abilities of our faculty members. Mr. Sumit Kumar Sar has published 7 books, and Mr. Dinesh Kumar Bhavanani published 9 books, and they also developed the leave management system for BIT group. And they also got copyright for the same. For your information, our students, they develop nice projects. So our feedback system for the institute is designed by our students only, and we are implementing in the institute for conducting the feedback of the students. So the facilities and technical support. So we are having the one of its kind machines in our labs. So computer lab 1, 2, you can see the I3 and I5 systems we are having, and in the data and network security lab, we are having 40 laptops of I5, and we are having computer hardware laboratory. You can see all the computer hardware trainer kits and IoT kits, Arduino kits, Raspberry and IoT kits we are having, and all types of necessary sensors we are having. In R&D laboratory, we are having 3 workstations in order to store the data, big data related projects and projects relating high graphics uses. So we are having the R&D laboratory. The PG laboratory, we are having 16 i5 machines. So you can see around 160 machines we are having in our laboratories in CSE department. So you have to explore all these facilities that is available in the department. And coming to the slide, so in the first year, the Board of Studies of CSE is we are teaching subject, the programming for problem solving using C language for first year students, all the students. You can see the C programming for problem solving, and you can see the scheme of this one, because you are in the autonomous, now you are in the autonomous batch. So your syllabus is different from the CSV2 syllabus, and your syllabus is more refined, up to date as per the requirement of the society. When you go out, as per the whether you are going for the higher studies or placement, so we have designed and refined our syllabus. You can see the scheme. This is the first semester. In the first semester, the civil, mechanical, and computer science engineering branches, they study in the first semester. You can see the serial number 7, the programming for problem solving 7 and 3. You can see the programming for problem solving. So we are having the theory and lab, serial number 3 and 7. So this is for all the students, all the branch students, they will study this subject. So programming for problem solving, why we have to study it? Why it is for all the branches? You can see, पहले क्या होता था, the core branches, whether it's civil or mechanical, है ना, वो पहले they are not automated. अभी क्या है, automation, it is the age of automation. So now that whether it is machines or everything, they are automated. When there is an automation, you need the software. In the same way, you cannot think, computer science students also cannot think, bhai maine software develop programming सीख लिया. No, you should able to program the hardware also. That is why the IoT came into the picture. So every student, they have to study, whether it's hardware related, they should know, and the software related, both they should know. So in keeping in mind, we have kept the C language programming for all the students. Although you can see we are having the 3 credits, 3-hour lecture per week, and 2-hour lab will be there for this one. So it is under the Board of Studies of Computer Science and Engineering. Now you can see the scheme, evaluation scheme. End semester examination will be of 100 marks, CT will be of 20 marks, and TA will be of 30 marks, total 150 marks. And end semester will be 3 hours duration. So the course objectives. What is the course objective of this programming for problem solving? C programming, सारे branches के students का क्या है? कौन सी objective से we have introduced this one? The course objective is to make the student learn the fundamental programming concept, to aware he or she about the data organizing techniques and problem solving approach. He or she can use the control structures, functions, arrays, structures, and pointers in C for problem solving, and it also builds foundation for learning different programming languages. यदि आप C सीख लेते हैं तो बाकी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज आप इजीली सीख लेंगे. एंड इट इज द फंडामेंटल. C क्या है, हार्डवेयर भी कैन इजीली प्रोग्राम द हार्डवेयर यूजिंग C. तो IoT के लिए भी आपको बहुत काम आएगा C. और ज़्यादातर जितनी भी प्लेसमेंट कंपनीज हैं वो C प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज उनका रहता ही रहता है, उसमें आप हमेशा प्रोग्रामिंग कर सकते हैं. सो आई एडवाइज ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स टू लर्न C सिंसियरली एंड ज्वाइन सम अदर. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस जो आपको यहाँ पर पढ़ा रहे हैं, उसके अलावा भी कुछ और कोर्सेज भी सीखे, एडवांस वाला, पॉइंटर्स, स्ट्रक्चर्स, एरेज, आप ज्वाइन करके हैकर रैंक में आप ट्राई करिए एंड राइट एज मेनी प्रोग्राम्स एज यू कैन प्रैक्टिस. The outcomes. The course outcomes means जैसे ऑब्जेक्टिव कोविड वैक्सीन बनाना है, आउटकम विल बी कोरोना फ्री. ऐसे ही हमारा ऑब्जेक्टिव ये है, व्हाट विल बी द आउटकम, व्हाट यू लर्न, व्हाट द स्टूडेंट विल बी एबल टू डू आफ्टर लर्निंग दिस प्रोग्रामिंग फॉर प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग. द कोर्स आउटकम विल बी टू फॉर्मुलेट सिंपल एल्गोरिथम्स, ड्रॉ फ्लो चार्ट. एक बार आप एल्गोरिथम और फ्लो चार्ट अब ड्रॉ करना आ जाता है तो आप कोई भी लैंग्वेज में उसको प्रोग्रामिंग कर सकते हैं. बस व्हाट यू नीड टू नो इज हाउ टू राइट एन एल्गोरिथम एंड ड्रॉ फ्लोचार्ट. तो और लूप्स वगैरह यूज करना, पॉइंटर्स यूज करना, ये सभी बच्चों आप लोग को आ जाएगा. ये इसका आउटकम है. Now, text and reference books for C programming. You can see आप बालागुरुस्वामी खरीद आप तो PDF तो आप डाउनलोड करते ही हैं टेक्स्ट बुक का, लेकिन ऑलवेज कीप वन टेक्स्ट बुक. टेक्स्ट बुक हमेशा कोई भी सब्जेक्ट का हो, ओनली प्रोग्रामिंग का नहीं, एक टेक्स्ट बुक हमेशा आपके पास रहना चाहिए. टेक्स्ट बुक पढ़ना अलग होता है, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉपी पढ़ना अलग होता है. तो कीप वन गुड बुक जो आपको इजी पड़ता हो, कनेक्ट करके बालागुरुस्वामी की, कन्वेजी की या शाम सीरीज की, आप कोई भी बुक आप खरीद के रख सकते हैं. एंड प्रैक्टिस करिए, जितना प्रोग्रामिंग प्रैक्टिस करेंगे सारे ब्रांचेस के लिए, क्योंकि कुछ कंपनीज ऐसी आती हैं जो सारे ब्रांचेस को लेती हैं, सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनीज. तो इट विल बी वेरी गुड इफ यू लर्न सी थरोली आप सी सीख लेंगे तो आप इजीली पाइथन सीख लेंगे, कोई भी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज आप इजीली सीख सकते हैं. तो यहाँ पर टीचर्स जो हमारे यहाँ से जो CSC से आपको सी प्रोग्रामिंग पढ़ाएंगे, वो ए सेक्शन में मिस्टर विवेक परगनिया, बी सेक्शन में मिस्टर चिरंजीवी राव, एंड सी में मिस्टर श्वेता करिया मैडम, एंड डी और ई में मिस्टर सुमित शाह सर, एंड एफ सेक्शन में मिस निकिता आहूजा. ये आपको सी प्रोग्रामिंग पढ़ाएंगे फॉर सिविल, मैकेनिकल एंड कंप्यूटर साइंस. फिर नेक्स्ट सेशन में फिर दूसरे टीचर्स आपको इसी पढ़ा. तो कंटेंट बियॉन्ड सिलेबस फॉर फर्स्ट ईयर हम क्या करें? तो हम तो यहाँ पर तो फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर का जो 5 सब्जेक्ट्स हैं वो तो सीख ही रहे हैं. तो व्हाट वी हैव टू डू एक्स्ट्रा, व्हाट कैन बी डन एक्स्ट्रा. तो व्हाट थिंग्स कैन बी डन इन द फर्स्ट ईयर? प्लीज इम्प्रूव योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स. कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स आर, क्योंकि आप GD में पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, इंटरव्यू में पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, तो व्हाट यू नीड इज ए गुड कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स. कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स का बहुत सिग्निफिकेंट इम्पैक्ट रहता है. तो इसीलिए जहाँ जहाँ आपको प्रेजेंट करना पड़ सकता है, आपका कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स तो सब्जेक्ट है ही, जहाँ जहाँ आपको प्रेजेंटेशन देने पड़ सकती है, तो कम फॉरवर्ड एंड गिव द प्रेजेंटेशन. लर्न सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज एंड डू लॉट ऑफ प्रोग्रामिंग प्रैक्टिस. प्रैक्टिस बहुत अच्छे से करिएगा प्रोग्रामिंग का. मैंने आपको बताया सी प्रोग्रामिंग नहीं है तो आप कोई भी एक प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज जो आपको कंफर्टेबल है. मैं सी इसलिए बोल रही हूँ, सारे जितने भी प्लेसमेंट्स मैंने देखे हैं वो सी तो वो उसमें रहता ही रहता है. बाकी पाइथन कभी कभी रहता है, नहीं रहता, लेकिन सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज तो वो लोग उसमें इंक्लूड करते हैं. तो नाउ रजिस्टर फॉर सम कोर्सेस इन NPTEL/SWIM या कोर्सेरा से कुछ अच्छे कोर्सेस जो आपको इसके साथ ऑगमेंट करता हो आपकी जो स्टडीज के साथ. डिजाइन सम इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी प्रोजेक्ट्स विथ योर क्लासमेट्स. ये फर्स्ट और सेकेंड ईयर ही एक ऐसा है जो आप इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी प्रोजेक्ट्स, क्योंकि इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी प्रोजेक्ट्स आजकल ओनली मैंने आपको बताई थी, पहले क्या है हम लोग बैंकिंग सिस्टम के लिए सॉफ्टवेयर बना दे रहे हैं, ओनली कंप्यूटर में रन हो रहा है. नाउ इट इज IoT. मैं आपको बता रही हूँ पूरे मशीन्स का ऑटोमेशन. तो इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी प्रोजेक्ट्स मीन्स इन्वॉल्विंग सम इलेक्ट्रिकल का, कुछ मैकेनिकल का, सिविल, तो कंप्यूटर साइंस, ऐसे करके एक ऐसे ग्रुप बनाएंगे एंड डिजाइन सम इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी प्रोजेक्ट्स. क्योंकि कोई भी हायर स्टडीज में जाते हैं या प्लेसमेंट में जाते हैं तो दे विल आस्क फॉर द प्रोजेक्ट्स व्हाट यू हैव डन in these 4 years. So design some good projects, क्योंकि you will be busy in 7th or 8th semester में what happens is you will be busy for the higher studies preparation and placement preparation. So these are the lower semesters where you can concentrate on your projects and study first year subjects very well that come in the GATE examination and prepare for aptitude and reasoning. एप्टीट्यूड और रीजनिंग आपको एकदम आपका माइंड को एकदम शार्प बनाते हैं. एंड डोंट कीप एनी बैकलॉग्स इन द फर्स्ट ईयर. ये आप बैकलॉग आपको आपके ऊपर प्रेशर क्रिएट करता है. सो प्लीज डोंट कीप एनी बैकलॉग्स इन द फर्स्ट ईयर. सो हाउ टू स्टैंड डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द क्राउड, कैसे करें? हमारा एट द एंड आप ये चाहते हैं कि आपका रेज्यूमे एकदम ब्यूटीफाई है, नहीं ब्यूटीफुल रेज्यूमे हो. तो हैव सम इनोवेटिवनेस, ऑलवेज हैव सम इनोवेटिवनेस. कुछ अलग सोचिए, कुछ अलग कर सकते हैं क्या कहीं पर. तो इन्वॉल्व इन को एंड एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर इवेंट्स. इम्प्रूव योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, डू सम प्रोजेक्ट्स, लर्न रिपोर्ट एंड पेपर राइटिंग. आप रिपोर्ट राइटिंग अच्छे से सीखिए, रिसर्च पेपर राइटिंग सीखिए. Now, I thank all of you for patiently listening to me, and I wish all of you a fruitful stay at BIT Zone, and we hope uh, I have given a presentation that is understandable by everyone. Thank you once again. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam. Madam rightly said, a good programmer is someone who always looks both ways before crossing a one-way street. There is no pill to convert yourself as a good programmer. It takes a lot of reading, learning, and practice. So start now. This is the right time to start learning and practicing. The objective of the induction program is to make the freshers feel comfortable, adjust to the new environment, inculcate in them the ethos of the institution, build relationship between the teachers and students, and promote bonding within them. This will help them develop self-awareness, give a broader view of life, and sensitize them towards exploring their academic interests and activities. The first industrial revolution used water and steam power to mechanize production. The second industrial revolution used electrical power to create mass production. The third used electronics and information technology to automate the production. Electrical engineering is a field of engineering that generally deals with the study and application of electricity, electronics, and electromagnetism. Electrical engineering motto is peace be amplified and world be rectified. The Department of Electrical Engineering was established right at the inception of the institute in 1986 and is NBA accredited since 2005. It offers a vibrant environment for undergraduate, postgraduate education, and research in electrical engineering. An individual who directs and monitors the academic and non-academic activities of the department, who guides faculty members and students, is the head of any department. Dr. Anupama P. Huddar, Madam, is one such HOD. I request Madam to motivate the students. Dr. Anupama Huddar, Madam, is the is the professor and head of the Department of Electrical Engineering. She has done her BE degree in electrical engineering, has done MTech in integrated power system and PhD in power system control. I request Madam to kindly motivate the students with her words.
A very good morning to all of you. On behalf of the Electrical Engineering Department, I extend a warm welcome to all the students of first year batch 2020. A brief overview of my presentation. I'll discuss in brief the recognitions of the department, the vision, and the program educational objectives of the department, a brief view of the program curriculum and the process of teaching and learning that is followed in the department, a little knowledge about the course outcomes, a little view of the students' performance in the last 5 years, the information about the faculty in the department and their contributions to the department, the facilities and technical support extended to the students, and a little bit of advice about some continuous improvement. This is the electrical engineering block, situated behind the administrative block of the institute and houses 3 departments: the electrical engineering department, the civil engineering department, and the electrical and electronics engineering department. The department was established in 1986. It has an undergraduate program with an intake of 120. It has also a postgraduate program in industrial drives and control with an intake of 18. It has started in 2015. It is approved by the All India Council for Technical Education and has been accredited by the National Board of Accreditation. It was affiliated to Chhattisgarh Swami Vivekanand Technical University, Bhilai till 2020, and now the institute has become an autonomous institute. The department is an approved research center, and currently 8 students are registered as PhD scholars. In line with the vision of the institute, the department has its own vision to contribute to the nation by delivering quality education and creating globally competent professionals to serve the industry and society. In line with the mission of the institute, we have our own mission as well. The program educational objectives of the department have been designed and the program specific outcomes. Moving further with a brief idea about the program curriculum. Your curriculum has 50% core subjects, about 20% are basic sciences, math and humanities, about 8.2% management, 5% are elective subjects, and other engineering subjects contribute to about 20% of the curriculum. The teaching learning process followed in the department is like this. At the beginning of the semester, you have a subject allotment for the teachers. The lesson plan is prepared for the entire semester by your teachers. The timetable and the academic calendar for this semester is displayed on the notice board at the beginning of the semester. A question bank unit-wise is provided to students for every subject. Regular assignments are provided to students and you are expected to submit the same within the time frame. The teaching is both using the conventional blackboard method as well as the modern methods of teaching. Internal exams are conducted for internal assessment and the results valuation is completed in time. You have internal viva for the practicals and finally then you have the end semester examination. In addition to the teaching learning process that is normally followed, we have co-curricular activities and extracurricular activities in the institute and the department. In the co-curricular activities, you will have paper publication competitions, presentation competitions, quiz, etc. For the extracurricular activities, you will have music, dance, drama, sports, games, all competitions are held. The institute organizes a national conference every year titled BitCon, and 13 departments in the institute host it simultaneously. In addition to this, we have a technical festival called HODs every year, wherein students from all of the region participate. The Institute Panorama, the magazine, is published every year. And at the departmental level, we have an Electrical Engineering Association, EEA. You can participate, conduct, coordinate in every event of the institute. The evaluation scheme by now, perhaps you are familiar. You have external evaluation, which is in the form of end semester examinations conducted, and the internal evaluation, where you have class test as well as teacher assessment. The Electrical Engineering Association in the department organizes and conducts co-curricular and extracurricular activities for the development of the student. You can see few slides here where the Teachers' Day is being celebrated in the department. This is the national conference being organized in the department in the year 2000. This is a picture of the National Conference 2017 that you can see. A quiz is being organized by the department as a part of the technical festival OJS. Students from all the departments, you can see, are participating. The Electrical Engineering Association organized paper presentation competition. This is a photograph showing the same. The circuit designing competition organized by EPA, you can see students are busy making circuits. Our distinguished alumni do come back to the department to meet us, and we definitely arrange a meeting of those alumni with the students. This is an interaction in progress. The department publishes a newsletter 4 times an year. The name of the newsletter is Current Times and its editor is Dr. Nagendra Tripathi, professor from our department. Student editors can always, as he says, as he says, you can write, you can create, you can read, the choice is yours. There are some motivation for the bright students. There is provision of awards and scholarships to semester toppers. And there is a provision of book bank facility to the top 5 students in each semester. As for students who are weak, they are identified. Teachers are available for counseling from 4:30 to 5 on their seats every day. And extra classes are conducted for the lateral entry students, which can be attended by the weak students as well. Students are required to provide a feedback twice in a semester, and they should do that very sincerely. This you should understand at a later stage, but for now, what the first year student should understand that external assessment, the end semester exam have got an 80% weightage, and the internal assessment has got a 20% weightage in the attainment of the course outcomes. Coming to the student performance in the last 5 years, you can see from 2015 to 2019, students, the pass percentage of final year students has been shown here in the table as well as in the graph. Students, the percentage result is more than 90% for the electrical engineering department. Moving over to the facilities and technical support extended by the department, we have got 1 HOD room, 5 lecture halls, 16 laboratories, 1 departmental library, 1 seminar hall, 5 teaching staff rooms and 1 girls restroom. There is 1 departmental library which you can see, and it houses about 1200 books. A little bit of advice for some improvement. There are 3 keys to success. That is the success mantra of the department. First one, very important, not only as a student, all these 3 are important not only as a student, but as a person in life as well. Punctuality is very important. Do attend your classes, come to your classes in time. And this is a virtue which is definitely going to help you all your life. Second will be sincerity, very important. Whatever task you take up, do it with all your sincerity and do so every time in life. And lastly, the most important, very important, self-discipline. It will take you everywhere. Also remember, you have to give respect first to earn some. And as big people always say, for success, you should try. If you fail, never fail to try. Keep on trying, you will surely succeed. About the faculty members of the department, we have 8 faculty members with a PhD degree. Teachers are experienced. The average work experience of the faculty members is about 14 years. You have senior faculty members in the electrical engineering department. About 40 years is the average age of the faculty, and the average retention period, the average time for which faculty members are with the institute is about 20 years. The faculty student ratio is 1 to 16. That means for every 16 students, we have 1 faculty member. We have 16 laboratories in the department. This is the high voltage laboratory. It is the first one in the Chhattisgarh state. In fact, first one that time. This is the machines laboratory. You have 3 machines laboratories in the department. The power electronics lab, the instrumentation lab, microprocessor lab, switchgear and protection lab. Lastly, a little view of the students in university merit list. Every year, amongst the top 10 in the university merit list, we have 2 to 6 students every year. This is a list of students with their percentage and ranks, as you can see. Similarly, for the performance in the competitive examinations, every year we have about 4 students who have a rank under 500 or 1000. Can see the names and they are all India ranks. Performance in the graduate aptitude test of engineering for admission to prestigious institutes in the country and public jobs in public sectors. You can see everywhere, every year, we have a number of students performing in GATE as well as TAT. This is a list of students. The most frequent employers for the students who pass out from the institute: Steel Authority of India Limited, Chhattisgarh State Electricity Board, Power Grid Company of India Limited, the central government, the state government, and the National Thermal Power Corporation. This you can understand better by having a look at this slide, which shows some of our distinguished alumni. As you can see, our students, our alumni are now GM Bhilai State Plant. One of our alumni, very distinguished, Manish Sharma from the 1995 batch, is now CEO Panasonic India Limited. And you will find other alumni in either NTPC Sale Power Company Limited or Chhattisgarh State Electricity Board. Some of them are even executive engineer now. They're all placed very well. So these are some of our distinguished alumni. At the end, what I would like to, a small piece of advice for all you students: have the courage to dream, have the thirst for knowledge, have a vision to build, the spirit to rise, the skill to achieve, the character to inspire, and the passion to excel. Wish you all the best, students, and thank you.
Thank you, madam. As madam said, life is like a semiconductor, neither a conductor nor an insulator. Be a capacitor, charge yourself for others' smoothness, accept variations, be used to tune others, have larger heart area and lesser distance. This induction session is designed to improve students' awareness and motivate them for the field they have chosen as their engineering branch. Engineers need to aim for perfection, as anything less can be catastrophic to the society. Every detail they do should be the best. If they think it's not good for enough, then make something better, as this is the way innovation in engineering starts. Engineering is the science of economy of conserving the energy, kinetic and potential provided and stored up by nature for the use of man. It is the business of engineering to utilize this energy to the best advantage so that there may be the least possible waste. The engineer is an amalgamation of essential studies that is used for the development of human race. As the engineer brings their theories to life, engineers find practical solutions to complex problems. The Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering was incepted in the year 2007. The department offers an effective curriculum, which is a judicious mixture of electrical engineering and electronics engineering. This course enables students to imbibe the concepts of two vital fields of technology in one course. The ideal engineer is a composite. He's not a scientist, he's not a mathematician, he's not a sociologist or a writer, but he may use the knowledge and techniques of any or all of these disciplines in solving engineering problems. One such engineering and intellect is Dr. Anup Mishra sir. Dr. Anup Mishra sir has done his graduation in BE and MTech from BIT Durg and PhD from Barkatullah University, Bhopal. His area of specialization is instrumentation and control, electrical engineering disciplines. He has published 48 papers in journal and 8 papers in international and reputed conferences. He is Dean Administration and is Chairman in Board of Studies of Electrical and Electronics Engineering CSVTU. He is a member in Indian Society for Technical Education. I request Dr. Anup Mishra sir to kindly address the students.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. A very good afternoon to all of you. On behalf of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, I, Dr. Anup Mishra, welcome all the first year students to BIT Durg. It is my pleasure to inform that you all are now students of the first autonomous institute in the region. Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department is also NBA accredited. The Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department has dedicated faculty members and staff, well-equipped laboratories, a departmental library, a student association which gives a platform for extracurricular and co-curricular activities of the students. A departmental newsletter is published every quarter of an year. The department organizes guest lectures, industrial visits to bridge the gap between academia and industry. I wish you all the very best to the 4-year journey in this institute. You will now be presented a slideshow to know more about Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department.
हाँ सर शेयर कर दिया सर.
This is Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department. Our vision and mission in the line of institute is given here. Program educational objectives are shown. Program specific outcomes, PSOs. This is about the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, teaching faculty shown here.
Yes, sir.
Non-teaching staffs are
Animation, हाँ सर.
teaching methods adopted to improve student learning. There are various methods like class tests, assignments, feedback system, group discussions using ICT aids in teaching, industrial visits, laboratories and computing facilities in the departments are achievements students of the department. Students are consistently securing positions in the top 10 university merit list, and various ranks are given here. Student performance university exams shown by this slide. Achievement co-curricular activities of our students in various IITs and NITs. Improvement in higher studies plus placements and highest packages shown by this slide. Our alumni are well placed in all over the world, such as Subhanjali Srivastava in Amazon Web Services, Mrinalini Agrawal MBA candidate at IIM Ahmedabad, Sankita Kari senior consultant at Deloitte Consulting, and various our alumni are placed. Next. Triple ESA is Electrical and Electronics Engineering Student Association, which gives the platforms to students for extra and co-curricular activities in the departmental level. Next. Some various glimpses of the department. All the best for your 4-year journey. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir. The scientist discovers a new type of material or energy, and the engineer discovers a new use for it. Science can amuse and fascinate us all, but it is engineering that changes the world. Engineering is a profession that can do the job of almost all other professions. In the developed world, we are surrounded by electronics, from the computers on our desks, to the smartphones in our pockets, to the thermostats in our homes, to our data in the virtual cloud. The Department of Electronics and Telecommunication was started in 1986, along with the inception of the institute. Engineering is not merely knowing and being knowledgeable like a walking encyclopedia. Dr. Naveen Kumar Devangan sir is such an engineer who is the head of the Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering Department. He has done MTech and PhD, and currently is holding the position of HOD Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. Other than that, He had held the other responsibilities of advisor, student chapters, i.e., BIVA coordinator, professionally active, activity in charge, feedback analysis in charge also. He has published 23 research papers in international journals and reputed conferences. His area of interest is signal processing, minor biomedical signal processing and analysis, and neural networks. Sir, I request you to please address the students.
Okay, thank you, madam. Uh, Very good afternoon and warm welcome to one and all present here. I, Dr. Naveen Kumar Devangan, Professor and Head of the Department of Electronics and Telecommunications, want to introduce my department. I want to share some details of my department. The Department of Electronics and Telecommunication was started in the year 1986 with the inception of the institute. The department is approved by AICTE. Department is affiliated to CSVT Bhilai. The department offers 4 types of courses: BTech, undergraduate course in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering with intake of 120 students, MTech PG course in Instrumentation and Control with intake of 20 students, PhD Electronics and Telecommunication where more than 15 research scholars have registered in this department by obtaining this department as a research center. Then fourth course is BWOC Bachelor of Vocation. This is an undergraduate 3-year course. Yeah, we provide 3-year degree in electronics and manufacturing services with intake of 25 students. Undergraduate course has been accredited thrice by the NBA in the year 2005, then in 2012 for 3 years, and again in 2017 for 3 years. But compliance visit took place in the month of February and February in 2020, and the NBA accreditation has been further extended up to 2023. 80% of the faculties have either completed PhD or pursuing PhD. The department is supported by 19 faculty members. It has a good blend of experience and young faculty members. Senior most experienced one is Dr. Manisha Sharma. She is a professor and vice principal, VIT Durg. She has completed PhD in the year 2010. She has teaching experience more than 27 years. Her total publication is more than 74 in international journals, international conferences, national journal, and national conferences. She is the Dean, Academics, Member Secretary, Academic Council, Professor in Charge, Training and Placement, Chairman, Board of Studies of Electronics and Telecommunication, VIT Durg. She is a Dean of Electrical and Electronics, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering in CSVTU. She received Best Teacher Award recently provided by AICTE. She is also recipient of Lady Engineer Award that was given by the Institution of Engineers India in the year 2012. She is having sponsor projects, 2 sponsor projects. She is having 2 copyrights. Then Dr. Naveen Kumar Devangan, this is me. I am the professor and head of this department, completed PhD in 2016. I have teaching experience of more than 17 years. I have total publications in various research journals and conferences, that is more than 44. I am the member of Board of Studies, Electronics and Telecommunication in BIT. I am the member of Academic Council in BIT. I am the member of Board of Studies of Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering in CSVT Bhilai. I am the life member of Indian Society for Technical Education, Biomedical Engineering Society, and International Association for Engineers. The third faculty, Dr. Arun Kumar, he is a professor, completed PhD in 2016. He is having more than 16 years of experience. His publication is more than 31. He is a member Board of Studies of Mechatronics Engineering and CSV2. He is a live member of IST. He is having 1 sponsored project. Then RM Poddar, he is associate professor having Experience more than 25 years, publication exceeds 26. Is the member, Board of Studies, Electronics and Instrumentation in CSV2. Is the life member of IST, BMESI. He got International Best Oral Presentation Award in International Science Congress in 2019. Mr. Anil Kumar Mishra is the Associate Professor, having experience more than 22 years, having publication more than 16. He is the member, Board of Studies of Mechatronics Engineering in CSV2. He is the life member of IST, Institution of Engineers. Then Mrs. Vinny Sharma, she is having one sponsor project. She is associate professor in the department. Then Karnam Uma, she is the associate professor, having experience more than 26 years. Swati Agrawal, she is associate professor, done MS from USA, pursuing PhD. Recently, she has submitted PhD thesis, having experience more than 15 years. Total publication exceeds 16. She is the member of Board of Studies, Electronics and Telecommunication in BIT Durg. Then Tanuja Kashyap, she is associate professor, having experience more than 16 years. She is the member of Board of Studies, Electronics and Telecommunication, BIT Durg. Then Kiran Devangan, pursuing PhD from CSVTU, having more than 15 years of experience. Total publication exceeds 12. She is the member of Board of Studies of Electronics and Telecommunication in CSVTU. She received gold medal for NPTEL courses. Mr. Suchitra Pandey, she is the member of Indian Science Congress Association. Dr. Amar Kumar Dey, he has recently completed his PhD in 2020. He is assistant professor, having experience more than 13 years. Total number of publications exceeds 27. He is the recipient of Young Scientist Award in 2015. His paper also got recognition in CMS 2016 conference. He is having one sponsor project. Then coming to Ekta Tamrakar, assistant professor, he is having one sponsor project. Mr. Prabhakar, having experience more than 13 years, application is more than 7. Megha Sahu, assistant professor, she is pursuing PhD from IIT Bhilai. She is at present on study leave. Dudu Reynolds got gold medal for NPTEL courses. Mr. Pushpendra Singh, he is the member of many of the institutions, IACSIT, IETE, IAENG, QCFI, IDES. He is NET qualified and he is the recipient of gold medal for NPTEL courses. Then Dali Gautam, youngest one in the department. She is the NET qualified. Neha Singh, pursuing PhD from CSVTU, having experience more than 9 years. Now coming to the research contribution and achievements of faculty. During last 5 years, total publications in international journals and national journals are 227, among which 40 are in SCI Scopus Index journals. 3 books or book chapters have been published by our faculty members, and 2 copyrights our faculty members have. The department is supported by 14 lab staff. Again, here you can see the good blend of experienced one and a young one. Durgaji Katre, senior most, having experience more than 32 years, and youngest one, Srimati Pratibha Sahu and Lekram Nirmalkar, having experience of 4 years. Our students get many awards during Republic Day and Independence Day. In this slide, I am mentioning few of the awards. In 2019, Asta Shukla secured Excel Gold Medal, Sardar Inder Singh Jabal Gold Medal, Naveen Nair Memorial Gold Medal, then Kirti Chaudhary secured Pachi Saw Memorial Award, Amrita Singh Annual Scholarship by Management, and for other years you can also see. So Our students are also very talented and secure various awards and scholarships. Our students, Department of Electronics and Telecommunication students also secure merit positions in CSVTU merit list. You can see in CSVTU merit list declared recently in 2017. P. Gautami secured first position, Rupal Jain secured fourth position, Asa Mitra secured fifth position, Sakshi Mittal secured 10th position. And for other years, you can see that our students secure various positions in university merit list. Our students perform well in various extra and co-curricular activities also. They perform well in competitive exams also. You can see in this slide uh, publication in journals and conferences in 2019 and 20. Total publication is 9. Extracurricular and co-curricular activities participation number is 89, and achievement that they got prize. The 16 such students got prize in extra and co-curricular activities. 11 students this year qualified GATE and CAT. The placement record is also excellent in the department. 39 of these 2020 pass out batch have been placed in a well-reputed companies like Capgemini, IBM, Byju's, Panasonic, like that. Student also complete certain certifications of NPTEL courses, spoken tutorials that you see the number is very high, that is 524 students complete various courses. 6 students have achievement in the sports, and for other year you can see that there is also significant contribution in all the activities you can see in this slide. Student result is also good. You can see in this slide, this is the progressive result. This is for 1620 batch. In the third semester, 116 students got admitted, and overall pass was 83. In this year, we have not got a progressive result. So the minimum score in that semester was 752, and the highest was 924. And for other years, for other batch, you can see the result. That result is very excellent. The department is having its own library where you can find different books of different subjects. The total number of books available in the department is 875. 875. The department has 15 well-equipped labs with advanced experimental and computational facilities. One such laboratory is microprocessor lab that you will be utilizing in second and third year, fiber optics labs you will be utilizing in final year, digital signal processing lab that you will be utilizing in third year, VLSI that will be utilizing in third year, basic electronics lab that you will be utilizing in second year, communication lab that you will be utilizing in second and third year, instrumentation lab that you will be utilizing in second and third year or final year. Microwave lab that you will be utilizing in a final year, microcontroller lab in third year, electronic workshop that you will be utilizing in third semester, second year, analog circuit lab that you will be utilizing in second year, digital logic design you will be utilizing in second year, power electronics lab that you will be utilizing in final year, Texas instrumentation innovation lab has been also set up where you can design and perform various experiments, and you can make projects also. You can do it in any semester. Now coming to the teaching learning process, apart from regular blackboard teaching, we adopt some innovative ways. Some which I am mentioning that we focus on project-based learning. From third semester, we give mini projects to the students. In third semester, in electronic workshop, they may student make mini projects, and in fourth semester, they also make projects based on C language. In fourth semester, in digital logic design lab, they make small mini projects based on Arduino. In fourth and fifth semester, in communication lab, they make a mini project based on communication. In analog electronics and linear integrated circuit lab, in analog electronics, in fourth semester, they make some mini projects based on amplifier circuit like that. And in Leica also, they make mini projects. In DSP lab, they also make some projects. Then we adopt multimedia based teaching. Here we take online classes, and the video lectures are uploaded in Google Drive, and lectures are uploaded in the YouTube for future reference. We also promote collaborative learning. We promote student exchange program. The college is having MOU with NCUT Taiwan. So we promote students to go there and learn something there. Then we also promote student participation in Smart India Hackathon. We also promote participation in E-Yantra robotic competition, which is generally held by IIT Bombay. We also promote competitive based learning, where we promote course completion in NPTEL, Dishti online contest, spoken tutorial, quizzes. All the faculty members conduct quizzes to enhance the concept of subjects they are studying. We also conduct open book tests. Faculty members also give questionnaire. Some of the faculty members take tutorial classes, and they teach according to GATE examination. Now, coming finally to the assessment. The assessment can be divided into two parts, internal and external assessment. Internal assessment consists of class test and teacher assessment. So in the end semester examination, after passing, when you have mark sheet, you will have three type of marks: the sessional marks, theory marks, and practical marks. So this sessional marks will be decided by your performance in class test and teacher assessment. The class test, two class tests will be conducted. First one will be of 40 marks, then second will be of 60 marks. And the teacher assessment will be based on your attendance in the class, performance in assignments, performance in practical, performance in quizzes, performance in questionnaire. These two class test and teacher assessment marks will contribute in your sessional marks. Then external assessment, this is the end semester exam. Theory exam will be taken and also practical exam will be taken. External will be called for practical exam and viva will be taken. So all the three end theory आपका जो मार्क्स रहेगा प्रैक्टिकल मार्क्स और ये जो सेशनल मार्क्स है on that basis you will be declared pass. That is all from my side. Thank you and I wish all the best for 4 years of your stay. Thank you.
As her address, engineering or technology is all about using the power of science to make life better for people, to reduce cost, to improve comfort, to improve productivity, etc. The goal of engineering education is to cultivate human values in engineering graduates, to fulfill his or her responsibilities as an engineer, a citizen, and a human being, to solve problems of society using modern technologies and practices. The stretch of real-time requirement and the technical know-how has created an immense requirement for the professionals in the field of information technology. The Department of Information Technology was established in the year 2000. A great teacher is not simply one who imparts knowledge to students, but one who awakens their interests in it and make them eager to preserve it for themselves. Dr. Annie Thomas, Madam, Head of Information Technology Department, is such a teacher. She has done her BSc and MCA from Pandit Ravi Shankar Shukla University and has completed her PhD from CSVTU. She has published around 60 research papers in reputed Indian and international conferences and journals. Other than heading the department, she has the portfolio of academic audit, DRC, and currently she is the Board of Studies Chairman of CSVTU. She has She has received Best Paper Award in Technovision 2007 and has received second position in the International Software Project Contest on text mining. She acted as workshop organizers and keynote speakers as well as guest lecturer in different conferences and international conferences. She has been acting as a research paper reviewer in various reputed journals. I request Madam to kindly guide the students with her words. Madam, please.
Thank you, Jyoti ma'am. Knowledge is power, information is liberating, and education is the premise of progress in every society. As we all know, information technology and business are becoming intricately interwoven. I don't think anybody can talk meaningfully about one without talking about the other, as quoted rightly by Bill Gates. Now I welcome the first year students to become a part of BIT fraternity from now onwards. So today, let me take you on a tour to have a glimpse of the Department of Information Technology. The Department of Information Technology was established in the year 2000 for BE course in IT, and the first year 2000 we had an intake of 40 students, which was increased subsequently to 60 students in 2001, and the department also could start a new course of MTech e-Security in the year 2016. It is accredited by NBA of AICTE and affiliated to CSVTU. These are the recognitions of the department. Since 2017, department is having a tie-up with Raspberry Pi Foundation UK and Arduino through USA, because of which the department is able to conduct international events such as Raspberry Jam and Arduino Day every year. The department has to its credit for copyrights. We have developed an IoT lab that is open for all students for issue of IoT elements, and the students can come and develop their projects in the labs other than the computer labs we have. We have a very active IEEE Computer Society Students chapter, the only one of its kind in Chhattisgarh region. And the faculty and the students, they have been involved in developing online feedback system of the college, website management. Faculty is also actively involved in ERP development cell, IEEE student branch chapter and everything. I would like to show you the student recognitions of IT department. The students are taking part since 2017 when the Smart India Hackathon just started. The students are taking part in Smart India Hackathon, which is done by, conducted by MHRD, Government of India, and are securing good positions since then. And this year also they are being selected for grand finale. The government of Chhattisgarh has been conducting startup initiatives, some hackathons, and the students of IT have received good amount of cash prizes in this because they have secured first or second position. The students are participating in various events which are conducted by IIT, IIITs and NITs, and many of the events they are conducting by IEEE, and even the students are taking part in the IEEE events. So this is a glimpse of all those recognitions the students have achieved, and we look forward that the coming batch, the students who are now entering into the IT Durg, they also will they will get recognition from such prestigious institutes like IITs and NITs, and they will make the IT also proud. These are some of the photographs of the events which have been conducted and some of the project demos which have been conducted in the department. The vision of IT department is to produce efficient, skilled IT engineers and entrepreneurs contributing to research and development of the nation. The mission to achieve this vision is to attain academic excellence and entrepreneurship skills through exposure to real-time projects and research activities by experienced faculty and good infrastructure. The curriculum, what I am showing you is of CSBTU because we have been affiliated to CSBTU, and now your batch is a lucky batch. आप लोग जो हैं autonomous status मिलने के बाद आप admission ले रहे हैं, so you will be considered in the autonomous status of BIT. This year you are so the lucky batch where we will introduce new syllabus and new exam procedures of an autonomous institution. In all the branches of BIT, we have such divisions: core subjects, other engineering subjects, humanities subjects, and management subjects. Faculty and student coordinators, they are taking a lot of pain to organize enrichment programs for students every year in coordination with IITs and other reputed colleges, even in association with foreign universities. So a glimpse of that is shown that in association with IIT Mumbai, IIT Roorkee, IIT BHU, we are conducting the workshops and the competitions where the first and second levels are conducted at our institute, and the rest of them will be conducted at IIT. This shows the academic performance of the students. APIs of 3 years are being shown here, academic performance index, and it shows that when the student is in second year, third year, and finally in the fourth year, the APIs are gradually increasing every year, and students are passing out with good results. CSVTU publishes merit list of top 10 merit holders. The students of BIT have always found their place in the huge numbers in this list. So the last list that was published by CSVTU was 2016-17, and ये ट्रेंड यदि आप देखोगे तो 14-15 में 3 स्टूडेंट्स थे, 15-16 में 4 और 16-17 में 5, ऐसे इंक्रीज होता जा रहा है, and having 5 students in the university merit list of 10 is a good number. This shows the record of placements in IT department for the last 4 years. If we see the trend for all batches, there is almost 100% placement after 2 years of their graduation, out of which almost 60% get placed in on-campus recruitment before passing out. These are the placement details. Some of the students, I'm only showing some of the students who have got on-campus placement this year and the previous year. Many of the students are going for MS in reputed institutions in US, UK, Canada, Italy, etc. And other students, those who are going for higher studies through GATE, they are going to NITs, IIITs, IITs, and so on. The list goes on. The alumni of the department, they have received good positions in civil sector in the government of India, and I would like to note particularly about Mr. Umesh Patel, who passed out in the year 2005 from IT department BIT and is currently the education minister, higher education minister of the government of Chhattisgarh. And to our credit, we have more students who are having securing good positions there as DSP in Indian Revenue Services and so on. And not only that, the students are placed in MNCs like in Microsoft. 4 of our students are placed, and in other prestigious ones like Oracle, Amazon, Benz, etc. Now, talking about the achievements of IT department, but this now applies to each and every one of BIT. The sessional evaluation scheme of BIT is on the basis of attendance and marks obtained in CT and the continuous evaluation in the laboratories for the lab records and your performance in the lab. So, the formula is there to calculate based on attendance, marks of CT, and continuous evaluation in the lab. Now, the policy of BIT, not of IT, it is of BIT, that BIT believes that it is not the faculty that awards the sessional marks. Instead, these are earned by the student. If you have 85% attendance, you get full sessional marks because weightage is given for attendance and CT marks and the lab performance. These are all the criteria on which you will be awarded. So if you are having good attendance, you have secured good in CT, you will be getting full sessional marks. No one can take any one number from you, है ना? तो आपको अपने मार्क्स खुद अर्न करने हैं, फैकल्टी ने कम दिए ज़्यादा दिए ऐसे नहीं होता है ना? You are earning your marks. This is for whole BIT. And I have written here necessary for this department, but not for this department. It is again necessary for PIT as all the students are hearing me. Discipline and punctuality is a must for every institution to stand above from the other institutes, and that is surely there for BIT also. You have to comply to the rules and regulations of BIT. Need to have a continuous technical growth if you want to become a good engineer after doing a graduation from BIT. Then excellent academic records are must to be a good engineer. Innovativeness of projects are what we stress upon in IT department. Maybe you may be having other criteria in other departments, but projects are a must for computer science and IT students. They help you to learn properly and disseminate your knowledge properly. And respect for teachers, that is not the least, but the most important one in BIT. So, with this all works, it is very necessary for every student in BIT, those who are taking admission, that they be in discipline and be punctual in all the classes. So, I'll be concluding by saying education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity. In this pandemic period, many have realized that It has been a refuge in adversity. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Madam rightly said, automation is cost cutting by tightening the corners and not cutting them. Engineering is not merely analysis. Engineering is not merely the possession of the capacity to get elegant solution to non-existent engineering problems. Engineering is practicing the art of the organizing forces of technological change. Engineers operate at the interface between science and society. Engineers are among the most influential professionals in our communities. They bring far-fetched ideas to life and improve an existing ideas to make them much better and much more efficient. Many people look up to them as inspirations, as leaders, as pillars of society. The Department of Mechanical Engineering was established in 1986 along with the inception of the institute. An engineer is a person who is able to take a theory and attach wheels to it. Let me introduce to such an engineer, Dr. Sheena Shekharan Madam. She is currently heading the Department of Mechanical Engineering. She has done BE and ME from PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore, and has done her PhD in Mechanical Engineering in 2010 from CSVTU, Bhilai. She is a DRC member and Screening and Research Work Evaluation of the Institute. She is Executive Committee member of Institution of Engineers, Bhilai Local Center, Life Membership of Indian Society of Technical Education, New Life Membership Quality Control Forum of India, Fellow of Institution of Engineers, and member of International Association of Engineers. I request Madam to motivate the students with her words. Madam, please.
Thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am, for giving such a big introduction about me. I feel honored to welcome all the parents and the freshers of our institute for taking a keen part in this important program. I'm sure that you will feel enriched with the knowledge about our department after the completion of this presentation. I would like to tell a few quotes. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. So with this, we welcome the freshers of this year 2020 to 24 batch, that is the 31st batch of our institute, and these people and you people are the first autonomous students entering into our college. About the scope of the mechanical engineer, it is one of the evergreen branches always of engineering. It is no longer it no longer remains to just manufacturing and testing of huge machinery and equipment. The scope of mechanical engineering with new technology making new advancements, there are several new domains in mechanical engineering which are taken up by passionate engineers. There are several new domains in mechanical engineering, and these domains include robotics, new materials, nanotechnology, computer-aided design, geomechanics, etc. Two highly pursued domains are robotics and mechatronics, and both of them we combine the knowledge of mechanical engineering with other streams to deliver the state-of-art products. Basically, the mechanical engineering, it deals with the design, manufacturing, maintenance, and testing of the machines. Also, the application of mechanics, material science, applied mathematics, and physics also are dealt with in mechanical engineering. About our department, Mechanical Engineering Department was established since the inception of the institute in 1980. It's been approved by AICTE, that is All India Council of Technical Education, and it is affiliated to Chhattisgarh Swami Vivekananda Technical University, Bhilai, and now it has become an autonomous status as well. About our department, the programs that is offered, there are three programs offered, and in the UG course, the program that is offered is Bachelor of Technology, that is BTech, for 4 years, which you have entered. In the PG course, it is a Master of Technology, MTech, it is for 2 years duration, in specializing in production engineering. The research program, which is carried out in the department, is the PhD program, that is Doctor of Philosophy, is also offered in the department. The vision of our department is linked with the vision of our institute to become a center of excellence in the field of mechanical engineering and to develop an ambience of contemporary learning to produce dedicated professionals committed to cater to the growing technological demands of the society, thereby contributing towards nation building. Our mission to achieve this vision is to develop the department as a renowned learning center by educating, preparing, inspiring, and mentoring the students to excel as professionals, constantly updating the departmental resources, developing qualified faculty, promoting participation of industries in academic research and consultancy. It is one of the largest department in our institute. It has the approved intake in 1986 to 1994 was 60. Then it increased from 95 to 2006. It was 90 students was the approved intake, and now till date 120 was the intake since 2007. The intake in the MTech production engineering is 20 since the year 2004. The MTech course has been started. Then the department is a recognized research center with 11 candidates who have completed the PhD and 18 research scholars are still pursuing PhD in our department. A departmental organization chart is having the administration coordinator, then UG, PG coordinators, the year-wise coordinators, laboratory in charges, training and placement coordinator, and each of these coordinators have their responsibilities which are being carried out very well by our faculty members. The departmental strength is excellent enrollment ratio, well qualified and adequate faculty, well equipped labs, proud roots of renowned and elite alumni. The department has an adequate number of online journals and books, excellent results in the university examination. It enjoys remarkable societal acceptance. It has dedicated and disciplined staff with motivation towards teamwork and interaction with curricular and curricular activities of the department. The students' progress are monitored regularly by assessment tests and tutorial classes. The feedback and counseling of the students are carried out at regular intervals. Regular meetings are held in the department for faculty members to have proper feedback for further improvement. The students forming a team with faculty for research activities, more than 250 publications in referred journals like in STI, Corpus and UGC CARE journals have been done by our faculty members. The departmental library consists of 2,117 number of textbooks for students to develop self-learning. Our departmental profile, there are professors, 7 professors, associate professors 5, assistant professors 15, technical staff 12, non-technical 1, and attender in the workshop also. The workshop also is under the mechanical department, 2 of them. And total number of faculty members is 27 with the number of doctorates 11. So this is a glance, this gives a glance about our faculty and staff. The number of faculty members here, it is the biggest department in our institute, 27. Faculty with PhD, 11 of them. Faculty with PG who are pursuing PhD also is included here, 15 of them. Number of professors 7, associate professors 4, assistant professors 16. The average age of the faculty members is 39.25. Average experience of a department is 11.83. The retention year is 85%, and the number of supporting staff here are 13, and their average age is 43.5. The faculty recognition, our faculties are involved in various activities and the various places they have been recognized. Dr. Arun Arora, Director, he is also the professor of our department, is a chairman and member of various committees in the Swami Vivekananda Technical University. Dr. S.K. Gangli, he is the chairman of Board of Studies Mechanical Engineering Certificate Swami Vivekananda Technical University. Myself was awarded the Lady Engineer Award by the Institution of Engineers. I am the member of the Board of Studies in Mechatronics Engineering CSVTU and has been awarded the top 100 dedicated professors by World Congress. Dr. S. Nagpal is the zone trainer of Junior Chamber International. Dr. Shabana Siddiqui was awarded Presidential Award in Adventure Camp as NSS Program Officer and was awarded the Best Program Officer of CSVTU, is also the member of the Board of Studies in Mechatronics Engineering, CSVTU. Lieutenant Santosh Kumar Mishra, he is also a PhD holder. He is a commissioned lieutenant by DGNCC, TRCN 157 in the NCC. Dr. Devesh Srivastav is member of the Board of Studies of Mechanical Engineering, CSVTU. Mr. Santosh Rao is also the member of Board of Studies in Mechatronics Engineering, CSVTU. Dr. Arun Arora, Dr. S.K. Ganguly, Dr. S. Shekhar, that is myself, Dr. S. Nagpal, Dr. Mukesh Dubey, Dr. Anil Kumar, they are all editors and reviewers of various reputed journals. The number of doctorates in our department are 11, and all are approved research supervisors in the university. A few achievements of the students. I'm not able to list out. There are many achievements of our students, but a few of the achievements I've listed here. The students are consistently securing position in the top 10 university merit list. Alumni are placed in reputed organizations. I'll just list down all those organizations as well later in the slide. Excellent results in the various competitive examinations. Excellent performance in the NPTEL online courses. Ms. Komal Kumari banked second prize in the sweep promotion program that was conducted by NSF. Under Officer Arpit Maheshwari, he represents the state in the CSC camp at Sogar, MP. He is an NSF member. Mr. Arunab Sen Gupta secured the second position district level essay writing conducted by the Linus Club. Mr. Krishna Kumar Yadav secured the first position in painting competition organized by the CSPTU, Bhilai. Ms. Shruti Tiwari is the winner of badminton tournament organized by CSPTU. It's not over. There is still more. Mansi Deshmukh has been the opening speaker of the 10th Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad 2020 held at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi. She received memento from UNICEF. She was facilitated by the Jan Sena Party. She received 3 Campus Ambassador Award. 13 online certifications was completed by her. She secured the first position in speech competitions held at national level and so on. Harshit Srivastav is NPTEL achiever as topper. Bharat Agarwal has won a startup competition. Gaurav Rao Chaudhary, he has won many paper presentations, competitions at various levels. And the Pratik Gaekwad, he is a final year student. He has completed over 250 online certificated courses successfully, and he has been recognized in the International Book of Records for completing the highest number of certificates in a short time. This is not only the end, there are many other achievements, but because of shortage of time, I just limited to these few students. We are teaching, the teaching and learning process in our department is done with innovations and best practices. So these are the models and the LCD, we use online classes are also carried out very successfully. These are some of the innovations and best practices with models, etc. The learning about the teaching learning process in the department, it is supplemented by guest lectures and workshops, encouraging bright students and remedial actions for weak students are taken. Project or problem-based learning, obtain the institute online feedback system twice in a semester. The students' feedbacks are critically analyzed and necessary remedial actions are taken. And the teaching learning process academically that is carried out has been explained by the previous teachers. The same thing is also followed with in our department because it is the same in all. So I'm not explaining further about the class test, etc. So the supplement of the class teaching learning, we are doing all these. The faculty research and development, about the faculty research, the number of FDP, that is faculty development program. This is very important to upgrade ourselves. Organized and attended in our department from 2014 till date is around 82. Improvement in the number of publications 228. Number of papers that is published in SCI and ESCA. It is 18, corpus 12, UGC approved 26, books or chapters written by our faculty members 3, international conferences 22, national conferences 116, and we have got patents, 5 patents or copyrights total up to 5. As a part of our development in our department, research has been done. 11 candidates have completed their PhD and 18 research scholars registered in the department for pursuing PhD. Research promotion and monitoring activities by Departmental Research Committee and Institute R&D Committee is carried out. The research areas are divided into 3 areas, important areas, that is thermal, production and design. And the research areas are given in the slide for the thermal, production and the design. The faculty research has been done well in the past years, and this is the data that is provided here. The amount of funded research received is 61.68 lakhs for the past 5 years. It is the details for the last 5 years. The amount of funded consultancy, it is around 5.65 lakhs. The number of PhD that is produced in the department, around 11, and number of PhD that is pursuing in the department, 18 of them. About our laboratories, there are total around 18 laboratories in our mechanical department. The workshop and engineering graphics labs, these are the first year labs which you will be, practicals that you will be going through. You will come to the workshop to do various practicals. Then we have the mechanical engineering lab, material testing lab, thermodynamics lab, mechanical measurement and metrology lab, computer lab, kinematics of machines and dynamics of machines lab, the ICE lab, HMT lab, automobile lab, RAC lab, CAD/CAM lab, robotics lab, industrial engineering and management lab, advanced manufacturing engineering lab, and machine tool engineering, where the CNC lab is also included. So a total of 18 labs in a mechanical department, and in higher classes you will be doing practicals in all these labs. A computing facility that is provided, we have the computer lab. Here there are 40 systems, total 40 systems with LAN connectivity. The software that is available there is Turbo C, AutoCAD and Simul 8. CAD/CAM lab, we have a total number of systems 25 with LAN connectivity. The software that is available is CATIA, SolidWorks, PTC Creo, ANSYS 16.0 with CFD module, etc. Then the robotics lab, the total number of systems 5 with LAN connectivity. Software that is available is ADAMS 2013 EC5. And CNC lab, total number of systems available there is 5. CNC machines, you have CNC lathe, CNC milling, CNC simulation touch panel, and 3D printing machine as well. The internet facility is provided, the Wi-Fi is provided to free internet facility to the students, and LAN connectivity is provided in all the labs. About a library which will enrich your knowledge, you can make use of it. The departmental library, total number of books that is available is 2,117. Project reports of the undergraduate is also stored in the kept in the departmental library, 722. And project reports of the postgraduate students are also there, 119. The central library for the mechanical students, the total number of books that is available is 12,340. Total number of titles now 1,916. Total number of e-journals that is 68, and total number of e-books 112. So you can make use of the library, departmental library for self-studies, and central library you can make use of issuing your books, and you can follow the rules and regulations that is displayed and that is required to be followed. In our department, there is the professional activities club also, the membership of the professional bodies that is taken by the students. While the Mechanical Engineering Association, it is the Departmental Mechanical Association, the Students Chapter of the Institution of Engineers, the Quality Forum of India, the Indian Society for Technical Education, and International Association of Engineers. So these professional bodies are for the students as well. You can take the membership in these bodies. And MEA is the departmental association where you will all be involved in carrying out various activities. The activities that is carried out in our department throughout, that is the extracurricular activities, the induction program for the BE third semester, Teachers' Day celebration, activities on the Engineers' Day, speech competition, mock gate examination, debate competition, newsletter publication, that is Mechanical Engineer Express, then it is published every 6 months. The paper presentation competition, expert lecture on GRE presentation, technical festival, that is OJS, students take part very actively, and university level sport meet. So all these activities are taken, the students take part very actively and sportively, and this will actually enrich, or you can say improve your mental and mentally also improvement is there by taking in these activities. Then the institutional social responsibility and extension activities. The department is conscious of its role in the campus community connection, well-being of its neighborhood, and has initiated a number of community development activities. These activities activities, sanitation, activities, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, anti-ragging slogan and activities, road safety awareness, and ISKCON activities. The patents that is received in our department, there are 2 patents. This is one of the patents that we have for pyrolysis reactor for extracting oil for herbal mosquito repelling machine. And the second patent is the 2-wheel drive for motorcycle. This carried out by our students. So this is use of chain drive, bevel gear, and bar mechanism. It is possible to make such arrangement that could be beneficial in the hill area where extra torque is required. Then the placement record of the department is our department students has been placed very well. They are in the Indian Navy, Finnish, then Infosys, Lafarge, Wipro, Cape Gemini, PNB MetLife, Larsen & Turbo, then Balco, Ultratech Cement, Tech Mahindra, Cognizant, Aditya Birla Group, iGate, then Byju's, Floor, Coronet, then Tata Consultancy, the services, SR, and many more to add, Jaro, etc. There are many more, and this is the record of our department where our students, past students had been placed very well, and even higher studies they had gone to abroad by getting into the GRE and passing the GRE and TOEFL and scoring very high marks in those. And some of our renowned alumni there are here also I've listed only a few right from 1990. Mr. Subhash Agrawal is IAS Commissioner Central Excise and Customs Bangalore. Mr. Anil Janji is the Director Regional Market Development Tata Steel London. Mr. Ritesh Pathak Head Aditya Birla Group in Thailand. Mr. Amit Srivastav Sales Lead, the Copycat Limited, ENC, Place, Nairobi, Kenya. Mr. Shailesh Pandey, Registrar, Dr. TV, Raman University, Bilaspur. Mr. Ashish Baghel, Vice President, Dr. Arindam Sarkar, Assistant Professor in IIT, Bombay. Dr. Balkrishna Mehta, Assistant Professor, IIT, Guwahati. Mr. Rajan Iyer, Director in Snapdeal, Bangalore. Mr. Swarup Roy, Assistant Professor, IIT, Guwahati. Lieutenant Anshul Pandey, he is the Garhwal Regiment in the Indian Navy. And coming to your subject, in the first year, the department will be handling one theory and 2 laboratories. This is common for the first and the second year. And the engineering graphics and design, and the laboratory, there is 2 laboratories for you, engineering graphics and design, and workshop, manufacturing, practical lab. So workshop is also coming under the Department of Mechanical Engineering. So this is the inside of a central workshop where you will be doing the practical. A few of the more details about our workshop. The staff structure is around 12 of them are there, right from professors to the helper. Dr. M.K. Paulser, he's a professor. We have got an associate professor, assistant professors, and all specialists in the various shops are also the staff in our workshop. This is the welding shop where you will be carrying out your practicals. This is the arc welding shop. This is the carpentry shop where you will be handling with how the wood, how the work can be done with wooden pattern of wood. Then machine shop. This you have the grinders, grinding machine is there. Then you have the drilling, the shaper, etc. But this is only for the higher classes. Where you will go is the this turning shop. This is the lathe. Here you will be working. Then you have the pattern shop here. This is the pattern making shop. This also you will be doing. Fitting shop. Here also you will be dealing with, this is the vise that is fitted and how the various shapes can be obtained. You will be doing with using the files, etc. This is the blacksmithy shop. These 2 equipments, blacksmithy, this is the furnace. This was developed in the institute itself by the workshop staff. This is the molding shop. Here you will be making the mold, and this is for the first year students again. This is the stores where you will be issued various materials that is required to be carried out in the workshop. This is the central issue counter for various, and each of the counters has got the in charges. The staff in charge will be issuing you the material. We also have a camp center in our workshop. It is the advanced one. So the various machines, machine tools that is available here. The tabletop CNC milling trainer machine. This is available in our CNC center, which is attached to the workshop itself. We have got a 3D printing machine here. This is also there as an advanced machine tool. Then here the 3D parts that has been manufactured, that has been carried out by our faculty members and students in their final year as project work are displayed in this slide. CNC lathe trainer machine. This is the CNC lathe, the specifications are given on the side. Then CNC milling trainer machine, this is also available here. This is all beyond your syllabus, so you can add to your knowledge. Then machine tool engineering lab is also inside the workshop. This is the lab for the PG courses, and this is also a subject in your higher class where you will be able to understand the various machine tool engineering, about how it can be carried out, the various tools, how the are seen here in the slide, and the list of experiments is also that is carried out is also displayed here. And the summary about our department is it is one of the largest department in the institute with an intake of 120 in BTech. The faculty commitment and motivation is maintained at high level. The in-house faculty acquiring higher qualification is encouraged. Substantial participation of faculty and students in organizing and attending the conferences, seminars, including workshops, are encouraged. Faculty research publications improved in the last 3 years in the referred journal. Organized many guest lectures. Introduced additional courses as a continuing measure to make the syllabus current, like you can do the NPTEL, plus we have got, as I told you, beyond syllabus labs are available. All these has been introduced. Then special coaching for placement and higher studies is carried out through the TPO, Training and Placement Organization. Then the department consists of maximum number of faculty with PhD in the institute. With this, I would like to thank all the parents and the students of our institute for for coming to our institution and being a part of our institution. And thank you once and all.
Thank you, madam. Rightly said, madam. Motivation is the turbo engine that keeps determination high. In engineering, the joints are the most crucial. They have to be both firm and flexible, exactly like the joints in our body. The induction program equipped entrants not only with the boost to their educational pursuit, but also with the work culture, industrial exposure, social experiences, and various institutional activities. Before concluding today's program, I wholeheartedly convey my gratitude to respected HODs of all 7 engineering departments. The presentations have surely motivated students to start thinking towards the path they need to adopt for the next 4 years to achieve their goals. Dear students, strive hard, develop confidence, and keep positive attitude to achieve success in every field of life. Once again, I would like to pay my gratitude to Dr. Arun Arora, Director, Dr. Mohan Gupta, Principal, BIT, Dr. Manisha Sharma, Vice Principal, BIT, HODs of all departments, Dr. Sunita Soni, Dean, IT Development and Coordinator of Induction Program 2020, and her team comprising of Mr. Sarang Pitle, Mr. Sanjay Shrivastava, Mr. Praveen UK for continuous support in the smooth conduction of the program. Faculty members and staff members, parents and dear students. Thank you, one and all.